Okay, so that was kind of interesting. I only went a few more feet beyond that. Oh, and look at this. We found us a golf ball down in the rocks. There's golf balls everywhere, man. It's crazy. Okay, ouch. Oh. And so I went up the slope, and it was on camera, so I should look later and see what I see. But, whoops, that shifted. See, even a big rock can be very unstable. You gotta be really careful. Kind of expect things to be unstable. And I went up that slope, and I did not see, ouch, anything along this water here. And when I came out, this $20 bill was over there on the water surface. Let's take a look at this thing. It's a fresh $20 bill, except for the mud and water. And it's NK31620919F. Other than having been set in the water, it is exactly a fresh $20 bill you'd get out of a bank vending machine. And I don't think it was there when I went in. I didn't see it. I'm usually pretty good about that kind of thing. I see stuff. So I decided to leave it under a rock on the edge there for whoever left it behind. And maybe, just maybe, I'll put it on Where's Bill website, the one that shows you where the dollar bills have gone. Here's another one. There's another golf ball right there. Yellow one. Okay. So I'm going to try and go over there. I just don't really see a good path. Oh, and here's some old school rebar. That's different than the rebar you see nowadays. That's a square rod that's been twisted so it's got grip for the concrete to get stuck. Okay. Oh, my foot has gotten a little slime on it from that piece of wood sitting below there. Okay, I think I can go this way. Man, I gotta watch my right foot. It's a little slippery now because it's got some stuff on it. Oh. Plant your feet well and be careful walking across. And if you fall, your face is more vulnerable than a lot of the rest. So you want to put your hands out. You want to be really careful and pay quick attention to, if I fall, what do I do? See this? That is why I told you that you got to be really careful and expect stuff to shift around on you. It's not stable. Even a really big rock can be very ricky-racky. And it can shift, it can seem really solid right up to the point where you need it to be stable and you're going somewhere, and it'll move underneath you, and the next thing you know, you're all wet with missing tooth. Okay, so we're on the other side, and we got, it's like 4 minutes on the clock, and we're in this gravelly section, and it's warm today. I'm overdressed. And somebody's been drinking that Steel Reserve. Ugh. shells in it. What's this one? Is it shells or just rocks? It looks like it's just rocks. This calcium carbonate stuff, limestone. A lot of this is limestone. Another golf ball. Is just the kind of stuff that you can find some fossils in. Most of the time, nothing all that special. Just some shells that the species are still around, kind of thing. Something pretty similar, anyway. Boy, it's a pretty wide gravel bed here. This is flood. When it floods, it makes this sand gravel bar. Here's another piece of this red stone. It seems to have fossils in it more often when I see it out here, but maybe it's just because you can see the contrast. It's red clay with calcium carbonate shells in it. And this is a good example of a fossilized shell that's been eroded out of the limestone. And you got some stuff like this, some slate, and a piece of this asphalt. There's a whole class of minerals that are attributed to the advent of mankind. That these minerals don't show up until humans do. And asphalt is definitely one of those. What's this right here? That's another piece of that shale or slate or just flat stuff. It's really, really flat. Makes a great skipping stone. Yep, just perfect. And there's some actual shells. That looks like a little tiny freshwater clam shell. Can't wear these glasses too much. Ooh, it hurt my eyes just a little bit when I'm looking at distant stuff. That's a pretty little spot. Something tells me the water's not super clean. There's another. It's a brick. Red clay fired, heated until some of the constituent material turns to glass and some of it doesn't. It's actually a kind of weird pyrotechnic concretion. Very old technology. We've had it around for a long time. It's very interesting stuff. We got us a little bit of a sewer rapids over here. Oh, hey, look at that. Here's another piece of that stuff with all the little shells in it. Okay, I'm going to pause that.